Welcome to Franco Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Just missed. The pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Looked like it was a little bit up. At the belt and fires. Slider clips the zone. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Snap throw to first. Lindor back in there. And the lefty with the 0-1. Runner in the booth. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. One and 2 here. Garcia fires over to first. He's out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mark Vientos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and 1-1. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The pitch. And another ball. Couldn't chase that time. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and starting this one, Sean Manaea.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. That one way outside, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Outside, 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Dylan Cruz will hit next. And that one almost got him.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now the lefty. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through.
No left.
So backing in, James Wood. That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The second baseman, Louis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Over to second for one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So up next, Jose Tena. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
You know, it's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. time for the third out to battle of the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That's a little bit low. And he deals. Foul ball there. Misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bounce to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Starling Marte. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left field. Wood going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Ball 1 to Taylor. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And another ball. middle. They get the force out number 3. Mets strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the game. Out of the second. And now on for Washington, Andres Chaparro. Manaya back to work. Ball finds a corner. 1-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
Man, that's perfect location right on the lap. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Kira Ruiz. The switch hitter batting right. Just missed. That one fouled off. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The line to the pitch. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Good eye on that spot. Swings through that one for strike 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the veteran second baseman. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over and have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
One down, base is empty. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The Nats leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Body caught the top of the zone, and you can pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And a pitch. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That one down the line. Slings it across. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And now it's a little bit low. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 30. The line of the pitch. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Right back to him on the mound. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's already homered in this game. Got a good eye there. And this is inside. And another ball. The lefty fires. That's in there. And now 3 of them. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And at first, digging in, Dylan Cruz. And he's already singled in this game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
At the belt and fires. And he catches the zone. And the count is 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay on that double play.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Now snap throw to first. Abrams back in standing. The pitch. Foul ball still 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And another ball.
2-0.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. Almost got him.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
So now 3-2. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that one hammered. Hangs off the wall.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Go ahead run on base. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul off down the right side. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. JD Martinez stands in. This is off the plate, and that is ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And now the lefty missed with a changeup. 2-0. No outs, runners at first and second. Slides, and can't come up with it.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Starling Marte up to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Bases loaded, nobody out, and a run across. Top half of inning number 4. A little up front there as he swings through.
Hey, strikeout, then you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can do some points.
Next offering is in for a strike. And swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out, bases full. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But the Mets get even on this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go. Round 4. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. The line to kick the pitch. That gives a corner.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient Nats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Rolls across the diamond, and a quick out number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He hit into a double play his first time up. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home field. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Inside corner for a strike. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Good eye right there. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the fifth. All tied 1-1. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And he deals. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Runner takes off. There's a line drive to left field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Here comes a pitch. A pitch out there. And to a later. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of that maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Well struck, right field. That one back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Andres Chaparro. Chaparro goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Line, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Now, the catcher, Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ripped, but foul. without a runner at second, last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Here's the center fielder. Grounded out his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one fouled off. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark Vientos. Gore back to work.
Logan, one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the 1-0. That's down and in. A slider missed. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Alonso up to bat next. Lays off the ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The pitch. Here goes the runner. Totally missed. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Here's a 1-1. Slider misses outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Sends him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now J.D. Martinez. just off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire to give him a call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Now one close, rule the ball. 2 balls and a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Two down. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ball. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Line and pitch. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Rip to third. Vientos whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner on at first with 1 go. Now at the plate, James Wood. Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollout or something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. This one chopped to the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Luis Garcia.
Now, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Williams.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and There's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. On the inside corner for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, that's that slurp right there. He threw it extremely well. We talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And they'll team it up. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. The lefty fires. And there's a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Way out, run for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Andres Chaparro. And that's in there for strike 1. tied up. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Good leg sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Mendez in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. The lefty to 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the legs. See if they walk you.
Hebert Ruiz up next for Washington. 3-0 down. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this one.
2 outs, runner at first. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Moves over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Going 1. Action in the pen down there. Reed Garrett, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ottavino getting loose as well. And here comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty. That one way inside. That misses. And the count is 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Ripped on the ground a second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top of the 8th, and now number 11. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And the righty deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him right deep. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. 0-1 there.
Nope, 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The shortstop takes a ball.
2-0.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One down, base is empty.
Hey.
In the air, right field, on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out. Now a chance for Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Here's the center fielder.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's outside. And the count 1-2. And another ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed, and he didn't reach base.
Inside. Activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside. 2-1. And another ball. Dylan Cruz up next. Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
It always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it down the road. It makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked and he got it done. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Cruz in the box now, takes strike one.
0-1.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a ball chopped up. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. Two away.
Number 29.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. 1 for 3.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Williams back to work. And fouled off. Next offer is down low. This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The first base
Here's Pete Alonso. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. J.D. Martinez up next for the Mets. Three-two now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One down, runner at first. J.D. Martinez up now for the Mets. That one misses. Ball 1.
You want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To second, there's one. Over to first, that's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ottavino getting cranked up as well. That's down and in. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there at the knees. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball 1. Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the DH, Andres Chaparro. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. Foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a 1-2 misses to even the count. Check swing on the 2-2. Field first, and he won it round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Here comes the pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Tena under it. And there's one down.
The center field.
Now a move being made at second base. On the pitch run for the Mets, Harrison Bader. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pickoff move to second. Bader dives back.
Good reels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
First pitch just misses. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one in the air right field. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
The catcher,
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outside corner, there's a strike. And 0-1. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. He just swing and miss. And it's a 3-3 down inning.
Well, this guy competes hard, but you see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Nationals getting the call to the mound. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a pitch. Now a blooper back behind short. Calls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Wouldn't chase that time. Run on second base. Ripped, but it curls foul. And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And 2-1 hammer to foul.
So close to ending this one, man. Just bent in the foul territory the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough to refocus and get back into the rest of this at bat. But he's got to find a way to do it right here.
Throws to first in time. And now the center fielder. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. second. Just
Outside, that's
missed.
a ball.
Two outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Across is the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final highlight for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They led 6 runners on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They led 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.